task, I want you to really, it's taking an exam. Good writing is good writing, and then there's also taking an exam. I want you to feel empowered that you can handle the exam question better than the exam writers think you can. And part of doing that is taking the task and flipping it into a question. So you've identified your subjects. You might not even know anything about those subjects yet. You might not even know what they mean. You might be challenged with the vocabulary of adversity. We'll get to that. But the next thing you're going to do is if the task is discuss how an individual responds to adversity, you're going to take that statement and you're going to flip it into a question. The reason that's so important is because naturally as humans, we are able to respond to questions better than we're able to respond to statements. A statement makes us feel like, discuss what? I don't know what I'm supposed to be discussing. And what ends up happening is students write essays on, a character who's undergone adversity or problems, and they end up retelling a plot. Essentially, the critical essay is that's not what we're measuring. We're measuring how you answer a question that they haven't asked you. You have to find the question. You have to find the inherent question within the task. The question that you find is often going to determine how well you write your essay. So, for example, if we have discuss an individual's response to an adversity, there are multiple ways we could flip that into a question. So the question might sound like, how does an individual respond to adversity? Or why does an individual respond to adversity? Or what are the ways in which an individual might respond to adversity? Depending on the type of question, we have different types of writing that we're going to be constructing. There tends to be the what questions, the how questions, and the why questions. Depending on the question we're able to pull out, and we might pull out multiple questions, we're going to start from a place of higher level thinking. So the what questions tend to be, they're fine, they're valid, but they tend to force us into kind of a satisfactory level of writing. If we move into the how and why type of questions, we're moving into what's called a much more nuanced argument. So before we've even started writing, our brain is going to be at a higher level of critical thinking.